and welcome to the September 29th edition of Size Eyes on the Skies. Today was a really gorgeous day, and if you stick around, you can find out if this really nice weather is going to stay around in Iowa. Back to Size Eyes on the Skies. I'm joined by Joshua Alland here, and it's been a really nice day, and even like the last couple days it's been really nice.
It has been. I think we're under a high pressure right now, so I think that's why we're experiencing that extreme sunshine. It was mostly like a summer day, except the dew points were down, so it made it feel really comfortable outside.
And even though it was like 79, 80 degrees today, I had on a jacket and I was just fine, and I'm usually like, it'll be like 60 degrees and I'll be in shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah, we do have like a cold front pushing through Iowa, but it's a really weak cold front, so we're not expecting any rain or clouds. I was coming here today and it was really sunny and I didn't see any clouds in the sky really.
Yeah, it's been a really nice last couple days, so definitely a good day to walk to class and get that exercise before winter kicks in, because I know that might be in the forecast in the next couple weeks.
It could be coming.
That'll be interesting. Anyway, we're going to go over to see Curtis and see what's going on in Iowa.
Well, you guys had it just right. It was a great day out today. High about in the low 80s, a bit breezy out there, but if you like today, what you're going to see in the next few days to come is going to be just great weather for this time of year. It's cooling down a bit, but for tomorrow, we can go ahead and look at the daily planner, and I'll tell you what's going to happen. Around midnight tonight, wind's going to be blowing from the northwest about 8 to 11 miles per hour. No clouds really too much, but like we said, the weak cold front coming through won't give us rain, but give us a few clouds, perhaps overnight. But in the morning, most of those will pass through. But low 56 around 9 a.m. Winds to the northwest, 912 still up there. Then it'll shift a little bit slightly to the north and be about from 70. Be about 70 degrees temperature-wise around 3 p.m. Though mostly sunny. It's going to be a great day, and it's going to be like that for pretty much the rest of this week too.
Sounds really nice.
Oh, it's going to be great.
I'm really excited for that. I like nice fall weather, so.
Yeah, me too.
I think we're going to send it to a break now, and when we come back, we'll hear more about weather news as well as National Weather Trivia Question and Iowa.
Being outdoors, going hiking, getting away from everything.
My family camps. We just love it.
Eat, sleep, fish. That's me.
You know, I can't imagine not having this.
But there's this bug. It's killing the trees.
The emerald ash borer beetle has destroyed millions of trees.
It lives in firewood.
You move firewood, you spread the beetle.
To our forests and our neighborhoods.
Help stop the beetle.
Promise you won't move firewood.
I promise not to move firewood.
I promise.
I promise not to move it to our campsite.
Or bring it back home.
I promise.
To burn it where I buy it.
I promise to protect the trees.
I promise. Will you?
Learn more. Go to stopthebeetle.info and promise you won't move firewood.
Hello and welcome back to Size Eyes. We're going to send it over to the wall and Joshua Allen with your weather news.
Thanks, Liz. Yeah, today in Iowa was really great. We had low dew points and increased temperatures to feel like summer conditions. Around the nation, it wasn't so great. Let's see what is making news. Nice and pleasant here in Iowa, but in the East Coast, it was rather stormy. We'll check that out later. Also, we'll check out the tropical storm updates to see if any new storms are in the development. Let's get to the hot spots right now. Severe weather across the East Coast as this stationary front has been placed there. It's not moving, so hence it's a stationary front. So this rain that's developing is just staying there. So these people can expect lots of flooding conditions, up to 3 inches of rain in some areas. Off to Iowa, we can see there's a cold front, but this cold front is weak, so we are not expecting any sort of rain to be developed with this cold front. As we check out the hot spots, Virginia Beach, Virginia is one of those places that are in the flood stages. Thursday, they can expect rain and Friday, but tapering off through Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, highs about 60s and low 70s. Next hotspot, Apple Valley, Minnesota. This place I picked because it just has an awesome name. 66, 62 on Friday, and it gets a bit of a cool down on Saturday and Sunday, but Monday it rebounds 62 degrees. That's all we have for weather news. Let's send it back to Liz at the desk.
Thanks, Josh. We're going to take a look at the trivia question next. So if we could pop that up. It's kind of a little early for snow, but I personally love it, so I figured why not use it as a trivia question. And the question tonight is, on average, when does Ames typically receive its first measurable amount of snowfall? And your choices are September 22nd, December 10th, November 16th, or October 31st. So stick around after the break and we'll find that out. But for now, we're going to go back to Kristy on the wall with your national forecast.
All right, thank you, Liz. We are, as she said, going to look at some national weather tonight. So if we take a look up in the northeast, as soon as we advance this graphic a little bit. All right, here we go. We're going to look at the northeast surface map. So we have that nice high pressure up towards the New York and Pennsylvania area. But as Josh just mentioned, we have that flooding stage down in that Virginia area. So as he just mentioned, they're definitely seeing a little bit of precipitation for sure. New York 71, we have Buffalo at 60 degrees, so it's doing pretty nice out there in the northeast. If we move on over to the central part of the United States, we have this nice sun. It's a nice high pressure system. The cold front, very weak, as just mentioned, just moved through. Gonna see a little bit of cool down, not too much rain or anything either. Kansas City 76, Denver's up 77, so still pretty nice outside. If we take a look down at the south, we're seeing pretty similar conditions. A nice high pressure system, so looking pretty nice for them too. We have Dallas at 83 degrees, Midland 89 degrees. So a little bit warmer down there, but still very nice. If you take a look on the west coast, it's about 84 degrees in San Francisco, 76 in Los Angeles, 99 in Las Vegas. A little hot there, also seeing a nice high pressure system. Not too many clouds, but definitely some pretty warm temperatures. Moving back to the National Next Radar, you don't see too much going on right now. So except for that one little storm over there in the Virginia area, we have the jet stream, pretty warm, and then pretty cool over in the northeast a little bit. As it moves along a little bit, that weak low pressure system moves through and it stays, relatively cool, just a couple degrees, but it's a pretty weak cold front. All right, and if we move on, look at our current surface map. Here we have that little bit of a stationary front, also with the kind of cold, hot mixed into it too. That's creating the rain. Everything else, that weak cold front, as we've mentioned many times before, and the high pressure in the middle of the country that is just making our weather beautiful at the moment. We keep on moving through, kind of things just keep going on, and that high pressure still stays. All right, 6 to 10 day temperatures. It's going to be warmer in most of the western part of the United States. But if we go over to the eastern part, much cooler. If we take a look at precip though, dry. Most of the country is dry. We have this one little portion that is wet, but most of the country is dry. That's what it's looking at nationally. We're going to send it back to Liz at the desk.
Thanks, Kristy. We're going to take it to a break for now, but if you stay tuned after the break, you'll find out the answer to that trivia question, as well as what the forecast is going to be for around here in Iowa.